I applied US, I got rejected.
I'm Piyush. We have a YouTube channel and we just interview students from all over the world. So this is like Mihir's resume. I mean, if you can see that, it mentions that he's doing.
Don't come with the expectations. Over expectations should be completely removed from your mind. Do not come like I will study and work here and get like long-term visa or anything. Just remove that all these things from your mind,
We thought like we will get part-time easily.
because I did not expect anything from here, especially from London,
Yeah.
because I have seen a lot of videos regarding part-time jobs, college, everything.
It got a shock, but you guys need to watch this to understand the reality. So, I mean, it was difficult to get a part-time job, but you guys got it.
Got it, yeah.
Right? And how did you land your part-time job?
We can get the job like if you have
Yeah.
good CV.
And you apply for the banking in UK or London, then you will be selected. Like
Coming to UK, it's a really good experience. But one thing I would like to tell everyone is like you need to come mentally prepared.
Mentally prepared.
If you are looking to study abroad, then watch this full video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated.
So hello guys, welcome to Study Abroad with Piyush. We are here at the Brunel University with our friend Mihir from Nepal, and we're going to be talking about his experience here at the Brunel University. So hi Mihir, welcome to the channel. Tell us a little about yourself, where you are from, exactly what you were doing back in home.
Hello, my name is Mihir and I'm from Nepal. And previously I did my undergrad in Symbiosis. It's in Pune.
Yeah.
So after doing that, I was involved in my family business.
Okay.
And I got thought like applying abroad for my masters. I applied US, I got rejected. And
Okay. Your visa got
My
rejected?
visa got rejected.
Damn, man.
Yeah. So I applied to UK and I got into two schools, Base Business School
Right.
and Brunei. So I thought like
Which program are you studying?
MSc Business Finance.
MSc Business Finance.
Yeah, I'm doing MSc Business Finance
All right.
here. So Brunel is a beautiful university. So the professors are really good. They are helping whenever we need, and we can meet lots of people from more than I think 100 countries.
Okay.
So it's
So you are now
really
already
nice.
got
Yeah.
a job here as a campus ambassador.
Yeah, campus
and
ambassador.
what do you have to do as part of that job?
So we need to. We have.
Hey man,
This is a
you
friend.
on YouTube.
you see? Yeah, awesome, awesome.
I watched you a couple of videos before coming to Brunei.
Yeah, we did one with a friend called Rishabh. He's studying here automotive engineering. What's your name, buddy?
My name is Sandesh.
Sandesh.
And I'm from both of we are from Nepal.
From Nepal. And you are also studying MSc Business Finance?
No, I'm studying MSc Finance and Investments.
Finance and Investments. Very nice. Let's maybe walk and talk. We'll share this mic. You can keep yours. So when did you guys start here at Brunel?
September.
In September
intake.
So you are quite new here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
2 months.
what's your background? Sandesh, what were you doing back?
Academically, I studied development finance from Kathmandu University.
Okay.
And I was working as an equity research analyst in NIMBS Capital
Okay.
before coming here.
How long were you working as an equity analyst?
Maybe more 6 months, I guess.
6 months?
Yeah.
So you were working as an equity analyst. You worked for 6 months, and then you decided to do your master. You were working in Kathmandu itself. Why did you pick Brunel University?
Because of the course content that they had. Because before choosing Brunel University, I had couple of listed, and I compared with one each other.
Yeah.
And it had some quite different courses that
Right.
compared to other universities. So
All right. So you had you compared different courses across universities, and you found Brunel University to be a good one.
in a decent firm, since it has decent fee structures
Yeah.
with the courses, so I was fine with that.
You tell me. I mean, now that you are here, we first want to talk about finances here in Brunel. Because one thing is very important. And like I talk about Brunel University a lot, but I want to understand when you are coming here, when you were applying for visa, how were the living funds that you need to show based on the London funds or outside of London?
So basically, I sold around 40,000 pounds as of a bank account.
As in bank account. So you
yeah.
had to basically show the
So
funds based on
yeah.
the London's
London's
cost of living. Which is around 13,500 pounds now,
Yeah.
probably.
And I think 18,795 is our
18,795 is the fare.
including the
Scholarship that
Including the scholarship.
scholarship. Yeah,
after
we got
scholarship.
6,000 scholarship.
You got 6,000
Scholarship as an international student.
as an international student.
Yeah.
So you got 6,000 pounds scholarship.
Scholarship.
Brilliant. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And then the living expenses expected here are on the higher side, similar to London.
London, outside London.
Outside
Yeah,
London.
yeah.
So now, when you are living here, almost now 2 months in, 3 months in, what is your monthly living cost?
So we live outside the campus. So it's around like 400 for rent.
400
and
pounds for the entire
rent.
month?
Per head.
Per head.
Per head.
Per head. For rent.
including the food and extra expenses, it comes around 900 in total.
In total, about 900 pounds in
Pounds
total.
total, yeah.
And so, apart from the rent, so in the rent, I mean, in your accommodation, what kind of accommodation do you guys live in? Do you share like a room?
Both
Share as a
single
room, single Single
you
room.
both share a single
Single
room.
room, yeah.
How many people otherwise are there in the apartment? Four people. So there are 2 rooms and like 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you guys have a common kitchen and then
common kitchen,
a
common
bathroom.
common bathroom. So you share a bathroom between 4 people.
4 people. Yeah.
Actually, about the accommodation, we are grateful that we don't have to wait for the like restroom and bathroom is different. Like it is separated, so we don't have to. wait for
Okay,
it.
that's interesting. So washroom and bathroom are different. So that's very good. And so how did you find this accommodation here in
Through
Facebooks
online,
and
Facebook.
online.
Facebook?
Yeah. through
Facebook
online.
groups?
Groups, yeah.
We got lucky that
we
the
found that-
family was from Nepal as well, so it was easy for us to get connected with them.
So it was a Nepali family that's
Yeah,
living.
with us.
So you found this Nepali family, you contacted them, and
Them,
then
yeah.
so all 4 of the students who are living there are like your friends as well.
We are leaving 3 person.
You're 3 person.
Yeah.
So one is my friend from same like we are from same bachelor's background.
So one also good thing for you was that you looked for the accommodation together.
Yeah.
Together.
So that's also kind
That's
of
all.
was helpful. And which area are you living in?
Actually,
Rice slip.
Rice Slip.
it's 24 minutes far from here.
24 minutes from here. And how do you commute? You take a bus or
Bus, yeah.
Single bus.
Single bus. You
single bus directly takes you to
yeah,
home.
yeah.
Yes,
Brilliant.
to
So
the
that's
station
pretty
to
good.
station.
Station to
it's easy
station.
for us.
So pretty good. That's
It's cheap inside the outside the campus.
It's cheap outside the campus.
We also got a room inside the campus, but it was a little bit expensive.
yes. I was talking to some of the student union guys, and they were telling that costs around 900.
900
pounds.
pounds, yeah. So
900 versus 400 pounds is a
yeah,
significant difference. So
Yeah,
that's
even the kitchens will be shared in the
Shared in
campus,
campus,
so
yeah.
especially with the more than 15-20 guys,
It's
it will be a bit difficult.
Bit difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult, yeah.
Even like some people will clean it or not,
Yeah.
and we don't like spices.
yeah,
and
there's
so
lot.
it will be
Of
a
course,
lot of things.
in community living, you need to
Yeah.
also
You need to
adjust
consider
with
everything.
everyone. And now that you guys are here, what was some of the things that you thought would be there in Brunel here in London, and which turned out to be completely false? What were some of the shocks you got here?
So we thought like we will get part time easily. So it
Who
was
told you, man?
like it was like and every part time is through the referrals.
Yeah.
That is shocking for us.
Yeah.
And the weather is as expected, and everything is good. Like,
Everything else is good. Weather is
what-
as expected,
yeah.
but
For me, it is kind of different because I did not expect anything from here, especially from London,
Yeah.
because I have seen a lot of videos regarding part-time jobs, college, everything.
I
So,
hope some of my videos
Yeah,
contributed in
that-
that's a guy.
that did.
Yeah, getting a part-time job is not easy.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
It's got a shock, but you guys need to watch this to understand the reality.
Yeah.
I was not like I didn't have any expectations regarding a part-time jobs and all. Just the thing that I wanted to get in London was the educations, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm getting right now. And luckily, I got as you mentioned regarding the referrals and like part-time. So luckily, we both got job like within 1 month, 2 months, I guess.
1 month, yeah. 1 month, yeah. Like
So for us, it was easy. Like it is obviously it will be story will be different from
Yeah.
each person.
Persons, yeah.
So some people cannot find job for 7 months or 6 months, but we got lucky and got a job within a month.
And where are you guys working?
In a restaurant, I'm working as a bartender,
Oh wow,
and he is working
in the campus.
in the campus.
as a campus ambassador.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe just let's take a walk. It's cold. It will good to get some steps in.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah.
So I mean, it was difficult to get a part-time job, but you
Yeah.
guys got it.
Got it, yeah.
Right. And how did you land your part-time job?
Door to door.
Door to door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's how the door-to-door works, right?
Yeah,
It's not
that's
that
all.
it's.
That's the main thing that it works in London. Actually,
Yeah.
you don't have to feel shy. They don't just they are just.
you don't look like a shy guy to me.
I don't know about that, but actually, we don't like we do not want to move forward for asking job, especially
Yeah.
from other community, and that's the main thing. Students will change if they are coming over here.
So they need to be more outgoing,
Yeah,
more,
outgoing, yeah.
more
Exactly.
aggressive.
Yeah,
If you are not
true.
confident enough,
More
like,
confident.
yes,
Yes.
yeah, it's all
You
about
guys have
confidence.
good
Yeah.
communication skills as well, you guys. So
Remove your sinus
Sinus.
Yeah.
and go,
Go
get out.
do everything what you get. Like I have been to like 4 interviews, like 2 in Tesco, 1 in Asda,
Yeah.
and 1 in Salisbury.
Yeah.
And like we can get the job, like if you have
Yeah.
good CV.
It's not that it's not that London is the place that you never get a job. Like
Yeah.
you get the job,
But
just
it's
the
difficult.
thing is how much effort you do it in. for
yes,
it.
how much effort you put, the
Put, yeah.
faster. More
Yeah.
effort you put, the faster
faster
you'll get
you'll
it.
get it.
And you didn't get this job into any reference.
No
It was
reference.
just pure.
I did apply to Sainsbury
Yeah.
and even HSBC Bank in
Right.
Birmingham. I was even called. I was called by the like interviews. Obviously, I didn't have the experience
Yeah.
of this year at the London, so I got rejected. rejected. But like the thing is, I was, my CV was accepted. They called, they knew, so that's the main thing that
Right.
it's required.
So, in your opinion, I mean, you didn't feel that shock because you were prepared that you'll have to put in the hard effort,
I was mentally prepared.
mentally
for that.
prepared.
So, guys, let's take a small pause and let me tell you that I counsel hundreds of students looking to study abroad every month. And I am here to help you guys not just with understanding your profile, which country or university is the best one for you, but help you through the admission process. And me and my team will get you your visa on time. And if you want a one on one counseling session with me, please go into the description. There is a link to my Calendly and you can book a one on one slot with me. And let's get back to our video now.
Like,
Now, when you're making this resume for your part time, can you show us the resume that you guys were taking out to these shops?
It's
I
in
have
your
this in my phone, I guess.
Just in phone, I mean, if you can show, I mean, just want to give students an idea, like, what
Just the
kind of.
thing is, you have to customize your CV every
Time
you apply for the role. So if you are applying for any department store, you have to customize it. You have to
So, when
edit
you're
it.
planning door to door, how do you plan door to door? So,
Just go to the random shop and ask them, do you have a
So this is like Mihir's resume. I mean, if you can see that, it mentions that he's doing his education from Brunel Business School. He talks about the undergraduate degree as work experience as a student ambassador, which is
Yep.
already that you've started. So that's something that you have put out there, and you have put it that you
A
worked
waiter.
as a waiter in a Delhi restaurant.
Yeah.
So because you were applying for restaurants.
No, I worked there
Where
at
you worked?
2 weeks.
So this resume you made for restaurants.
Yeah, this is my resume for part-time jobs, not my like real
Okay.
job.
And you also have receptionist
Yeah,
and
that's
customer
a-
service.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to
It's-
customize everything
Right.
every time you
Yeah.
apply for the job.
Yeah, this is just for the
Part time.
Yeah,
Of course, not for a full time role, but
Full-time,
this is where you have put relevant experience.
Relevant
I have
experience,
some
yeah.
restaurant experience, I have some customer service experience. So if you have a similar role, I have some prior exposure to that.
But the thing is, like, you need to have a UK experience for
Right.
anywhere.
So even like what I got to know is if you are applying for any banks and you have the experience of Nepal, not the experience from London, you will be you have a high chance of getting rejection. So even though if you have, for example, if you have an experience of waiter or bartender from London and you apply for the banking in UK or London, then you will be selected. Like
You have a higher
chance
probability of
of
getting a
getting
job
selected, yeah.
because at least you know how to interact with people
People,
yeah.
and how
In
to
the
work in
environment.
the
Working
professional
environment,
environment.
yeah.
So because job is not just teaching you what to do, but
Yeah,
also how to behave
Yeah,
in
true.
that environment. So I think that's fantastic, right? It's important lessons for all of us. Every time we're talking to new people, we're learning something new from it, and so should you guys. And if you want to really understand, the reality and the brutal truth of
Yeah,
studying
studying
in
in
UK,
UK,
do subscribe to our channel.
channel.
Let's talk somewhat more about your future plans. What are you planning to do after you graduate?
So I'm in the placement year.
Yeah.
So I'm applying for placement. Let's see if I get a placement. So I will do placement here, and I think I will go back to my country, or I think I will do my MBA too. Like if I have a choice.
How about you?
I had a prior experience in Nepal, so if I get job over here, I'll work in the same investment banking companies or any banking firm. If not, I'll go back to Nepal.
Go back to
Yeah,
Nepal
yeah,
and
yeah.
work
And
in
work,
continue,
yeah.
continue
Actually,
work.
I'm in the employee break. So I took 3 years of break from my company. So I'm happy to go back there.
So you're happy to go back and
Okay,
join them
yeah.
as well. And so you guys have plans like you're like, okay, we're not going to keep working
Working,
here
yeah.
in like
No,
a
no.
part-time, unskilled
You're not
or a
skilled.
lower
Yeah,
skilled
that's
role.
no.
If not, then you will go back
Back to
and
my-
try and
try and
get a
get a
job
job.
back home
Yeah,
in your
true.
country.
Yeah.
So when you are thinking about this, how are you thinking about the ROI? A lot of
Yeah,
students
yeah.
think about, is it worth it? So how did you convince yourself that yes, that it is worth going to UK, it is worth coming to Brunei?
So basically, I want to tell, like, we have invested around 50 lakhs Nepalese currency. So we came for experience,
Yeah.
to be honest. So after getting a good experience, we can do something in our country and we can get that money.
Right.
Like in a year or 2 years. Like main thing is, like, I think from my personal point of view, money does not matter like for the education. So let's see what happens. But coming to UK, it's a really good experience. But one thing I would like to tell everyone is, like, you need to come mentally prepared.
Mentally prepared.
Because you get lots of, fortunately, what to say, like rejection.
Right.
You need to, so you will miss your families, foods, like everything. But you,
You
need
have to do everything on your own. You
Yeah.
have to manage your
manage the
time.
time. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
You sometimes you get frustrated,
Yeah.
and the weather is cold, so you need to come mentally prepared. Like Yeah.
So how do you prepare mentally when you have, you can watch these videos, but how do you prepare mentally before coming here? Were you mentally prepared?
I was mentally prepared. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I was mentally prepared.
And
coming
how
to
did
here.
you prepare yourself?
There was like family support.
Uh-huh.
If I don't get any part-time job, my family will help me to, and they just said to concentrate me studying, and like I don't have any pressures. Like you need to stay in this country only. My dad told me like after completing this study, you can come back to the country and do something on your own.
So, I mean, try to keep the pressure away.
It's a different thing for me. Like for us, our parents supported us financially. For some other students, it will be different,
Right.
obviously. So it all depends on, even like you talk about ROI. So it depends on what you are coming for. Yeah.
Right.
How much you are keeping your effort here. So for example, for us, we don't have any pressures of working here. We don't have any pressure of paying rents or college fees. Like we are totally fine with the
Right.
accommodations cost and everything. So we are here to study. We are here to give out 100%, and that's all we are expecting from here. And that's what is return of investment for us and for both
Right.
of us. But it will be different for other
For
students.
different, for
also.
different students.
Yeah, for us, this 1 year for in the university, it's totally for the university. We are like separating our time for the university. We are having full-time classes over here. After classes, we go to the library. And we have some financial resources. We go and study over there,
Right.
and that's how we are.
So you guys are
usually-
dedicating your time to
study
learning as much as you can,
Yeah.
because that's the ROI.
ROI.
Yeah,
you,
for
right?
us, that's ROI.
And but yet still you have work that you have found.
Found, yeah.
and
Yeah,
you are-
luckily we
got
got
found,
lucky.
yeah.
And now that you are, that's good to have a lot of clarity in terms of what is it that you want to achieve from here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put some tough questions to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you're here in Brunel, slightly out of London, do you think it would have been better if you stayed, like worked in, or like studied at a university which is like bang in London? Because you guys are in finance, investment,
Investment.
right? So that's where all the companies are.
Yeah.
Should you have studied like in central London?
So I think I should have studied there because the fee. I don't wanted to give the pressure to my family. I got separate from 2-3 good colleges also, like
Which ones?
Bayes.
Yeah, Bayes, of
and,
course you mentioned.
Yeah, Bayes, and there was one. I think ULC I got in the second round, but I could have accepted because Symbiosis student had been selected there.
Right.
That was a good point. So basically the fee was like 40,000 pounds.
Nice.
So it's like 80 lakhs around Nepali. So I thought like if I don't land up a job, what could be their expectation?
Right.
That's the thing.
So
yeah.
therefore there's always a
Yeah,
threshold. Now, how
threshold,
much
yeah.
money I am willing to
Right.
invest.
Invest, yeah.
And that was going up beyond your
Yeah,
budget.
my
What about
budget.
you?
For me, it's completely different. I'm very fine here, staying over here. As I mentioned you, I didn't have any expectations and all. So it's been 2 months over here, and I have not been to Central London yet.
Okay.
Because literally I don't have to, because I don't have, if I go and apply in the, for example, door to door, it's all restaurants and all that stores and all, so that's not my field.
Right.
And
Yeah.
even banks or any financial institutions, it's all applications are on through online and all.
Right.
So what's the reason behind going to Central London and looking after the company and going for the buildings and all? So for me, it's different. Like I am happy to stay over here, far from the Central
So
London.
you are preferring that here is where you get more time.
Time,
Yeah,
It's,
time,
you're
yeah.
living nearby.
Yeah, no rush and
Still
all.
No rush and
pretty low
everything, yeah.
cost and
Cost,
no rush, and you're having all the resources available
Yeah,
here
very
in Brunei.
true.
The area we live is so peaceful.
Yeah, I
Like,
was at Ruislip yesterday.
Oh, it's like
driving through that.
Yeah,
place.
it's so peaceful, and we don't
The
take
Rushlies
much
is
time.
very peaceful and very nice place to live in.
So you guys, so you are saying that if you had more money, you would have probably gone to
Probably,
Central
yeah.
London.
Yeah.
You are saying that no, whatever it is, I'm happy
I'm
here.
happy
I'm,
here.
I'm having all my opportunities available. To
Yeah.
me. And anything else that you would like to share with the students who are coming to the UK now? Any advice? Any word of caution? Any encouragement?
Just come mentally prepared. Like
Yeah.
everything will be fine. Just
Yeah.
you need to have patience.
You need
That's
to have
for me,
patience.
yeah.
Don't come with the expectations. Over expectations should be completely removed from your mind.
Yeah.
So just if you are here to study, just come for the studies. If you are, like, do not come like I will study and work here and get like long-term visa or anything. Just remove that, all these things from your mind.
Because
Just-
the moment you do that, you
Yeah,
put so much
so
pressure
Yeah.
on yourself,
that you
like,
end up getting caught in
Caught
that
in it,
cycle of
yeah,
just
caught
doing
in-
part time and
part-time,
just
yeah.
Very
you
true.
come to study, but you become a low
Low
wage
wage
worker
worker.
in the economy
become a
here.
worker
Yeah.
over here.
And that's what you keep doing till your
Yeah.
PSW expires and you
Yeah.
go back to
Good-
your whichever
whichever
country you come from.
You are
So,
here to study, just study and
study,
go back.
go back.
Or you think about in future.
to study, come here, gain the skills. That is the most important
yeah.
part.
True.
And if you're not doing that, then
It's like
you're gonna
totally
be in trouble.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
taking out time, and it was
Thank you.
fantastic meeting you both. Lovely chatting with you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this out on our YouTube
Yeah.
channel for all of you guys. And if you're watching this, do subscribe. subscribe to our channel.
I will also subscribe.
and, you know, because now you should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
subscribe.
saw your video before coming here to London, like couple of 3 or 4 videos.
Right.
Like one was from the campus accommodations,
Right.
one was from in the front buildings with the
Right.
one girl, I guess. So
That did help you
that did
understanding,
help it.
understanding a bit more. So guys, do that definitely.
Please
and-
subscribe him.
Please, thank you, man. Thank you. And we do that now. You listen to him.
Yeah.
And if you still have any questions, put them in the comments so that if I answer all my comments on my own, and I'm going to answer your queries there. So that's it. Thank you guys, everyone, and thank you both for taking time.
Thank you so
and I
much.
will see you all in the next video.
So if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel and I will see you all in the next video.